Well, did you ever think, DC, would be calling fights inside the largest spherical building in the world? What a special opportunity for these athletes to get the chance to compete in this setting here tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Mixed martial arts royalty, Henderson, ready to go for round one. His MMA career began with 5 consecutive first-round finishes, and he's had a few of those in the UFC as well. Dusted Tim Boach in 28 seconds at a main event in New Orleans back in 2015. So Hendo's been a fast starter. You don't want to get hit with that H-bomb here in the first minute of the fight. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. His misses are entertaining. Oh, blocked the shot there and delivers the straight counter.
Beautiful leg kick.
Henderson's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Lands the takedown early round one, DC.
Beautiful takedown lands early. Let's see if that becomes the way this fight plays out.
All right, so an early takedown is true. Some nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's the best ground and pound fighter we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Big elbow there, lands. Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Nice straight right lands. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Nice punch by Velasquez. Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Henderson gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Cain Velasquez. Nice. Nicely done.
He gets to the spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fall.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Try to
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
straight right, he misses. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Velasquez got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Velasquez getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Henderson.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. What a strike from off of his back. Henderson's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Velasquez is in half guard.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Henderson. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, feet on the hips here. Henderson's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these. Velasquez got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Henderson. Oh, a big right hand.
In the half guard.
Henderson's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to a spot. Beautiful transition.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Velasquez. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Henderson's back to the side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Henderson. Kick him off. These grounds. Oh, huge elbow. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
In the books. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, into the mouth.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Velasquez is back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Nice shot there by the champ. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
I need you to fight back.
Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into...
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Hendo's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Stop.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
So congratulations are in order to the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez, still a guy who many believe is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history.